Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Iqra Hafeez and you're watching DESI TV USA. Let's have a look at the Kashmir news. President Dr. Arif Alvi has reiterated Pakistan's determination to continue political, diplomatic and moral support to Kashmiris in their just struggle for self-determination. The President of the state, in his message regarding Kashmiri's right to self-determination, said today that the oppressed people of Jammu and Kashmir under the illegal occupation of India are still deprived of the right to self-determination and India is continuing to persecute them. He said that since August 5, 2019, India has been engaged in a diabolical exercise of changing the population ratio in the occupied territory to turn Kashmiri Muslims into a minority in their own land. Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif, in his message on the occasion of Self-Determination Day, has asked the United Nations to fulfill the promises made 74 years ago and support the struggle of Kashmiris for the right to self-determination. He said that the oppressed people of Jammu and Kashmir under the illegal occupation of India have not yet been given the right to self-determination, and India is not only denying the inalienable right of self-determination of Kashmiris, but it has created an atmosphere of fear and terror in the occupied territory. Kashmiris living on both sides of the line of control and around the world are celebrating Self-Determination Day today with the aim of putting pressure on the international community, especially the United Nations, to fulfill its commitment to Kashmiris. Self-Determination Day is being celebrated on the call of the All-Party Hurriyat Conference. It was on 5th January 1949 that the United Nations Security Council passed a historic resolution stating that the state of Jammu and the question of Kashmir's accession to India or Pakistan will be decided by a free and impartial referendum in a democratic way, so that the United Nations can be urged to save the Kashmiris from the Indian state terrorism and resolve the conflict by making Kashmir implement its respective resolutions. Azad Jammu and Kashmir Prime Minister Sardar Tanveer Ilyas Khan has termed the Kashmir problem as a problem of the right of self-determination of millions of Kashmiris and said that it is the responsibility of the United Nations and other international organizations to resolve this conflict according to the wishes of the Kashmiris, play the role. The Prime Minister of Azad Jammu and Kashmir said this while talking to a delegation comprising members of the British House of Lords, British and European parliamentarians, representatives of the Habib Foundation in Muzaffarabad. The Prime Minister said that the world is watching the ongoing bloodshed and violence in occupied Kashmir with a heavy heart and no action is being taken against the Indian government to stop the Indian army for massacring Kashmiris in occupied Kashmir. He said that the only fault of Kashmiris is that they are Muslims. The Prime Minister asked why the UN resolutions are not being implemented. He said that it is unfortunate that India has deprived the Kashmiris of their basic rights. The Prime Minister said that now is the time for the United Nations to send a fact-finding mission to Kashmir to examine the situation here. Advisor to Prime Minister on Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan Affairs Qamar Zaman Kaira has urged the United Nations on the occasion of Self-Determination Day to ensure the implementation of its resolutions passed for the right of self-determination of Kashmiris. He said that India is currently flouting human rights in the occupied valley and not a day passes in occupied Kashmir when the innocent Kashmiris youth are not murdered. He said that India is trying to achieve its nefarious goals through extrajudicial killings and genocide of Kashmiris. That's all for now. For more updates, keep watching DESI TV USA or visit our website desitvusa.com.